because it actually just went down for the first time ever. They took it down actually like back in December. So it's been there since the 80s. But it is what it is. But I went on that ride and I got inspired. And I got inspired of a variety of things. First you had Michael Jackson, regardless of what you think of him, he was a true talent. And then you had George Lucas helping direct it. And then you had Jim Henson, who did the puppetry and all that. And I thought to myself, that is an awesome feat that you have these characters or these people all working together to make this thing for Disney. So I went downstairs and I sent Mr. Mendola a text and I said, would you ever produce a film that had a puppet in it? And I think his response at the time, and I may be mistaken, was puppet, question mark? So, and then, if that wasn't enough, I went to Miss Avery here and I said, Miss Avery, what about you making a movie for a puppet? Do we even want to know the response publicly? No? Okay, but we didn't think we could do it. And let me tell you something, we did it and we did it really well. So with that being said, I want to thank all the producers on the project. This is not just one person's show. Every single producer part of the project, you'll see the names throughout the film. Make sure you applaud that as well. Again, the board of directors of Deftone, which is myself, Janine, Mr. Mendola, and Christopher Burns, who's out there in the crowd, making sure everything is good. Let's give them a hand. And for the first time ever, we're going to do something a little bit different for our film. We've never done this before, and I think if it works out well tonight, it's going to become a tradition for us. During our filming, we did lose a really close friend for our movie, and that was Mr. Dean Stock. You do see him in the picture tonight, so try and be on the lookout. You see him twice. One is very noticeable, the second one's not as much. But he was a very, very close friend of myself. I mean, all of us up here. It was a very hard loss. He helped me produce a film a while back, and he believed in my dream, and I'm sure he believed in all of us. So when we lost him, it was a really hard personal blow for myself, and I'm sure everybody else can agree with that. So for a year after we were editing the film, you know, we were trying to find all the good shots to make sure we could really do him justice. And tonight we have his brother in the theater, and we're going to do something a little different, something we've never done before, and we are dedicating this film to Mr. Dean Stock. And let's give Mr. Stock a hand. Woo! Wherever he may be.
Aaron.
You see him? He's walking, all right. Yes. Mr. Stock? This meant a lot to us to do this, and we have made a plaque for Mr. Dean Stock as a dedication to our film and how much he meant to all of us. So if you would all give me a hand, please, here for Mr. Dean Stock and Mr. Aaron Stock. Woo! He doesn't want to say anything, so we want to thank you for allowing your brother to be part of the project, because when we did shoot the film, he was very sick, and he was there, I would say, probably about 6 hours for one of the shoots, and he stood the whole time, and he really gave it his all, and you're going to see that tonight. So thank you, Mr. Stock, if you don't mind. And then I want to remind you a couple of small things. First off, we do have a Q&A after the event with 3 of the cast members of the film, and along with myself, hosted by the Geekiverse, which is here. And they're a cool bunch of people, and we're going to really get to know them as well. So please stick around for that. We want to, most important, because this is a premiere, I do ask you to remain seated to the credits end so we can honor all that took place and part of this project. And for those that do like Deftone films, there's a lot of nice little nods to our other films throughout the movie. I do want to remind you that we do have 2 more showings, so if you like it tonight and you want to bring somebody else, those tickets still on pre-sale until tomorrow. I think that's all I have. I just want to make sure, this is Chris Burns, he's also part of our company up here. So I want to make sure so with that being said, I say enjoy the show. It's just going to be a slight delay since they got me on the mic, and then it will start. So thank you again.
310.
Ladies and gentlemen, Greg will be signing for another 15 minutes.
I heard you sold the film rights for the book, and Alex Shear's gonna star in it. It's so cool he's coming out of retirement. I can't wait to see it.
Come on. I don't have all day.
Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor.
There he is, there's Dave, Mr. Jones.
You have to count of one to get the hell out of my house.
Hello, Mr. Creed. Sorry to wait.
Easy now. How the hell did you get in my house?
The how is not what you should be worried about. The why. Now that's something you should be interested in, indeed.
Who the hell are you?
Most people call me Nick, because it's my name. Do you mind? I don't mean any trouble.
Yeah, sure. Keep where I can see him.
You mind?
Really? Do you want something to drink too?
Okay, I'll get right to the point of this unscheduled nocturnal visit.
Yeah, please do. Please do. I can't wait.
A little bird told me that you had an encounter with aliens. And I don't mean the little green man kind. I'm talking about something a little bit more bluey.
A little birdie, you say?
Well, an experience like that, it might leave a man a little bit more, let's say, accepting of things that go bump in the night. An associate of mine 2 years ago had an experience that no human is supposed to have. And through him I had a similar experience myself that left me, let's say, forever changed. I'm seeking individuals with unique abilities. It's a group that I think you fit in perfectly with. So what do you say, Mr. Creed? Are you ready to become one of them?
Whoa. Woo!
There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.